Hey, welcome. Good afternoon or good evening and welcome to Whitefish, Montana. It is the Valkyries getting ready to take on the Lady Bulldogs here from Whitefish. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vals here, and getting ready to tip things off here. Just get wrapped up with some exciting games. I'll get to those scores later on. We just went to overtime for JV action. The reason we're running a little bit behind schedule. But let's take a look at a pregame brought to you by, has had a chance to sit down with head coach Isaac Martell before the ball game here this afternoon, talk about the game. But pregame is brought to you by Hanson Excavating, demolition, site preparation, excavating, and grading. In business for 30 years. Fred Hanson at 837-1051 or hansonexcavating.com. And let me get this lined up here and listen to see what playback of my interview with the coach here pregame.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome to the pregame show here, and we're getting ready for Bigfork Valkyrie basketball. They're going to take on the Lady Bulldogs of Whitefish. We are here in Whitefish, Montana, here on Saturday with head coach Isaac Martell. And Isaac, last week you guys have really, after that one loss to Sioux Falls at home, you guys really pushing 1-4 straight. You're overall, you're 4-1 conference and 7-4 overall on the season. Talk about those wins and what you were able to get done, at home and then also on the road.
Just all starts with defense for us, playing hard on defense, whether we're playing man or zone or whatever we're trying to do. And just getting kind of used to playing against the different defenses we've seen. It's hard to prepare because we don't really know what we're going to see, whether it's, straight up zone or some kind of junk defense, whether box and one or diamond and two or triangle and two, excuse me. But just kind of settling in and knowing how to attack those different types of defenses, and I found the best way is just to play really hard on defense and get some transition buckets and just kind of get the ball rolling like that. So we've done a really good job of adapting on the fly and making adjustments when we need to, and then the defense has been really good as well. So,
well, I know that Peyton is going to face double teams and boxes, one always on her and trying to deny the ball. But I heard, I wasn't at the game, but down in Ronan, even though they were double teaming her, she stepped up and put up 30, down there. So I think she's the type of player that A, can break it with her ball handling, and B, she can create her own shot and she can shoot from anywhere, as we have seen throughout the season. But we know we get out of Peyton every night, right? She's going to give you 110% on both ends. Really, it's the other kids that really need to step up. I liked Keegan Campbell kind of stepping up a little bit, be a little more aggressive. The same thing, Emma Parkman underneath. And Desiree Dell, when she's on and making those threes, you guys are really dangerous. And then as well as Peyton Despain, and it's kind of hard. Just talk about those players.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what's the best rotation, what's the best lineup for certain situations, whether we're playing a certain defense or, what we're trying to do offensively. That kind of dictates where we go rotation-wise and just gives those younger girls an opportunity. We've had a lot of success with some of those younger girls, freshmen, sophomores too, and just it's really good to get them some experience going forward and just start to have the other girls trust them and get themselves some confidence as well. So just keep on repping it, and we know they're going to make mistakes, but we got to learn from the mistakes and just continue to get better. So I've been really impressed with what everybody's been able to contribute so far this season.
Yeah, and it seems like, no matter what, with Peyton, she knows she's going to get double teamed. She's still able to find the open girl underneath, if you will, and we just got to execute and make those shots. I mean, the shots are there, and the ball's getting there. Just got to finish the play. Probably is the best expression.
Yeah, starts with a catch. Half the time, not half, but some of the time it's even, the girls are surprised it's even there, but it's always there and on target. And we just got to be able to focus and make those easy layups and execute to the best of our ability, and hopefully that'll just start to open it up for everybody else too. So,
well, and they've really had to step up since Chloe Norrid's out for the season. So that's everybody stepping up. The one key and Eva Hayo, as a freshman, I think she's she doesn't play like a freshman to me.
No.
She plays with experience. She plays with poise and confidence, which is tough to do, but she really has impressed me. Talk about her and her contributions to the team.
Yeah, she's been awesome and kind of thrust into the role, an unexpected role, right? When, Chloe goes down with an injury, you got to replace a captain and a starter and a defensive specialist, really. And so it's just kind of the next one up, and it happened to be Eva, and she took it in stride, and she's doing a really good job asking a ton of questions, and she really understands basketball, and I can really appreciate that. And, we still get a little bit of freshman mistakes every once in a while, but those are to be expected, and she's done just a phenomenal job making that transition, and she does a really good job of handling the ball under pressure, and that takes a lot of pressure off of Peyton and her other guards to kind of give another outlet for ball handling. So I can't say enough good things about Eva and what she's done, not only offensively, but she's a scrappy little defender too, and so I've been really, really proud of the way she's played the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I know. I mean, she's a freshman, and she's replacing Chloe, senior, and Chloe's been in the program all 4 years, so that's kind of tough on her. And then you got Emery Hansen that can come off as well. So I think you guys have a good balance team. Ione Plummer, what she contributes, Josie Vick, a little more aggressive there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys well balanced. It's starting to, I think, gel and play a little more, getting used to each other, like you said. So, talk about today's opponent, Whitefish, the Lady Bulldogs. You got them at home. They are on top of the conference. They are 3-0. But I look at online, and they play Browning, and they believe they play Ronan and Libby. So not the real challenges they're going to see, but like you and Columbia Falls, and somebody else. So talk about what you guys got to do against Whitefish today.
We're always aware of the other team and what they're trying to do and trying to execute, but it all comes down to us showing up and doing what we're supposed to do. So I always tell the girls to focus on us, and we can concentrate on what they're doing. But the most important thing is if we take care of business and we do what we're supposed to do, then that's all I can ask. So Whitefish is a good team, young team, athletic, long. They're pretty feisty on defense, and your guess is as good as mine on what we're going to see defensively tonight. So we just got to go with the flow, and they got a couple really good young players, and so it's all going to start on the defensive end for us, and hopefully we can get rolling and kind of adapt to whatever we see tonight. So
I'm looking forward to the ball game. This is going to be the halfway point of the season. You faced everybody. This is the last one in conference, and then you'll get some of these teams that you played on the road at home, and then you got to travel as well to them. So this will wrap up half the season. Then the conference left the rest of, we're almost into February, and we start to get in the postseason. So I expect you guys to finish in the top three, make it right to divisionals where you're at, but obviously you got to finish those games off. So I'm looking forward to the game today, and thanks. I appreciate you, as always, Isaac, joining me on Pregame, and go Vals.
Absolutely, go Vals.
Oh, Isaac Martell on the pregame show here, brought to you by Hanson Excavating. I'm going to bring my broadcast partner. We had about 15 minutes in between, so run a little bit behind, and as soon as she gets her headset set, and bringing in my broadcast partner for today, Courtney Gunlock. A second opportunity for you to be on the broadcast with me and doing a color analyst. Well, the Valkyries 4-1 in conference. That first loss to Columbia Falls, but strung 4 in a row, and then 7-4 overall. And I think they're coming out. They lost Chloe. Now everybody else has to step up. Talk about the team, and we'll get back going here in Whitefish.
Yeah, no, I think some girls are stepping up on the team. I think some freshmen are getting more experience, and we're seeing some really good things out of several of the freshmen. Eva Heel and Josie Vick and Emma Parkman. I mean, they're all just starting to find their way, and they're all starting to get a little bit better chemistry together.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do the anthem here, and I'm going to come back here. I'm going to get the starting lineups as I try to do this. But we're going to anthem. We're just going to keep here, and you guys can listen along with us, okay? All right, that wraps up the national anthem here from Whitefish. Beezer on the mic here in Whitefish. Has been here forever. Worked with him back in the 90s on B98. Here, let me get the lineups for Whitefish. So for Whitefish, they'll start a 5'3" sophomore, I'm guessing guard number 3, Reese Hudson, and she's a captain. At 5'4", a junior, number 5, Grace Inabit. At 5'9", junior, number 11, Claire Easterly. At 5'3", freshman, number 12, Blake Ruda. At 5'9", a freshman as well, number 14, Avery Orme. And for head coach Bob Bolin, assisted by Kate Costello, Jenny Crestova, and Lynn Montague. As Bigfork getting introduced here. Really playing well as of late. So for the Valkyries, and the starting lineups are brought to you by SJW Land Surveying, providing all your services you may need when it comes to land surveying. 8090 Montana Highway 35, Bigfork, Montana 59911, across from Harvest Foods. Stu J. Willis, 406-529-8171, or S. Willis at sjwlandsurveying.com. For the Valkyries tonight, usual starting lineup lately at 6 foot even, a sophomore guard, number 14, Peyton Despain, and then the freshman, we talked about her, 5'5" guard, number 15, Eva Heil. At 5'8", the sophomore forward, number 20, Savannah Hedges. The captain, the point guard, the senior at 5'9", number 23, Peyton Gunlock. And finally, a junior at 5'6", a guard, number 30, Desiree Dale, for head coach Isaac Martell. This is by Brandon Couture and Ellie Jort. Again, starting lineups brought to you by SJW Land Surveying School. Here, we're in Whitefish. Bigfork in their dark blues, little black trim and white lettering and white numbers, Courtney. And for Whitefish, they're going to be white with little gold, if you will, trim, and then green numbers and green letterings for the Lady Bulldogs. So, looking forward. It should be a good ball game here. Again, Whitefish is 3-0 in conference, 7-2 overall, but like we talked about with Isaac on the pregame, they played Browning, they played Ronan and Libby, so they're going to get into the teeth of it, or at least that's what the records show as far as 3-0. Here we go, tipping it up is to Spain going against Army. Kick back, and Desiree Dell grabs it, gives it out to Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock over on the right side, and looking to drive it in the middle. Going to get it up to Heil. Heil on the drive, going to put it up, gets blocked by Whitefish's number 11, that Easterly. And the point guard for Whitefish looks like number 3, Hudson. Hudson top of the key, man-to-man defense by Bigfork. Just underway. And Easterly's going to shoot it up, misses it. Gunlock grabs the rebound for Bigfork. Quickly up, Peyton looking to drive in. Kicks underneath to Despain. Despain up and good. And a nice pass.
Yeah, nice pass. And good look. And wait for Peyton Despain to be ready to shoot.
Well, that was a Peyton to Peyton delivery there. 4-2. Orme with the basketball, just a freshman on the drive, puts it up off the glass, scores it. And Gunlock will bring it up the court. We're tied at 2-2 here on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Peyton, back to Peyton. Over to Eva Heil. Nice long three off the glass, missed there by Peyton Gunlock, rebounded there by 12, Ruda. Ruda will give it over up and out to Hudson. Hudson, nearly losing it is Easterly. Easterly looking, kick it underneath, knocked away by Peyton. She sticks in the lane, going to go up. No whistle. As battling there with number 12, Ruda.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little contact, but
Yeah, and then Peyton couldn't control it.
Yeah.
And try to put it up. I think she was looking for the contact on that one. They'll bring it up. Orm with the basketball. Just a freshman. He gets it out to Easterly. Easterly, top of the key. Over to Easterly. Easterly underneath 10. Back to Easterly. Easterly going to go up and under. And a traveling violation, a good call there by the officials.
Yeah, good D by Blue.
Yeah, try to dribble into that defense, and Bigfork known for their defense. Under 6, 5:55 to go. We're tied at 2 apiece here on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Gunlock, Peyton, right side, out to Eva Heil. Nearly traveled. So give it out to Hedges. Hedges back to Heil. Heil looking underneath to Despain, and taken away by Easterly for Whitefish. She'll give it over. Gets it back. Easterly, right side, going to look to drive in. Skip pass over left side. Looks like she took steps there. Ruda. Ruda will throw it up, misses everything, and grabbed there by Orm. Orm going to go up, blocked by Despain. Nice defense by Peyton Despain. Gunlock quickly up the court. Over on the right side. Up, under, floats it up. She'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, nice aggressive move by Peyton. And Peyton Despain on the other end. Great defense and great block.
So the first foul of the ball game, it's on number 14. That's Avery Orm. And first team foul on Whitefish. And Gunlock makes the first one. We talked about last time we broadcast at Libby. They kind of struggled at the free throw line. This one she puts in. And she makes them both. I think she found her free throw stroke. Reaching all the way into the cookie jar. Across the timeline with Ruda. Ruda, top of the key. Guarded by Peyton Gunlock. Reaches in, trying to take it away. Got to be careful. Don't pick up a foul. She's trapped in the corner. We'll get it out to Shores, who's in the ball game for Whitefish. Avery Shores, or Sammy Shores, a 5'10 freshman. On the drive, Ormy, and Despain with another block for the Vals. It'll remain Whitefish ball underneath. Peyton Gunlock with the ball. Top of the key. She'll hand it off. No, that gets tipped out by Whitefish. And I made a mistake. It was not an Abnett. It was Sammy Shore starting instead. Number 10. So got that correction. We were kind of pushed for time here as they cut it down to 15 on the warm-up. Into Despain. Despain looking. Going to put it up. Oh, off the rim. Nearly goes down.
But nice take. It's just good to see Peyton Despain starting to get just more and more confidence every game.
Yeah, and she needs to do that inside. You know, a chance, if you put it up, there's 3 things going to happen. It's going to go in, you're going to get fouled, or it's going to go in and you're going to get fouled.
Very true.
So she misses the first one, and she'll get another one. It's 4-2 here on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Second one high up, off, and rebounded, grab there. And Whitefish, it's going to be out on them. Is both Hedges and Gunlock right there battling with Whitefish for that rebound. Inbound, gets underneath to Hedges. And a nice pass from Desiree Dell. So Hedges will go to the line. She'll get 2 shots. Hedges in and out. And she'll get one more. 4:15 to go here, the first. Second one is good by Hedges. It's 5-2 here. 3-point lead for the Valkyries on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Peyton pokes it away. Going to go up, under. Oh, she's going to get fouled as she goes up, and she'll get 2 free throws as she's driving on. Stole it away from Blake Ruda and drives to the bucket.
Yeah, no, Peyton's playing really good. She's just trying to find ways to score. She's been face guarded or, boxed and won every game, but she figures out how to score.
Well, quick hands She misses the first one, she'll get another one. Quick hands able to poke it away, then go grab it, and then able to draw the foul.
Correct.
And put it up off the glass, but didn't get it. Second one on the way. This one's good. So 4:07 to go. The Valkyries with a 4-point lead. 6-2 on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Orm going to kick it over to Hudson. Hudson looking, screen put up. Hudson, top of the key, underneath. Poked away. Nice job there by Peyton. And Eva Heil with it. Over to Peyton Gunlock in the corner. Desiree Dell thought about the three. And Peyton over on the left side. Heads with a nice screen underneath.
Pass.
To Spain. Tries to go up. Gets blocked, but a nice pass underneath.
Yeah, it was a great pass. You know, Peyton drives a lot of attention, and Peyton to Spain's starting to figure out where to go to be open, and they're starting to really play well together.
Yeah, it was a really nice cut.
Yes.
To get open underneath. And 23, Allie Shores, sophomore in for Whitefish. Gunlock. So go to the top of the key. Looking to drive. Up, under. Puts it up left-handed. Official's going to call traveling. Also, number 33, Stella Frisbee in for Whitefish. Same starters out there for Bigfork here with 3:17 to go in the first. Easterly. So get it over to Frisbee. Frisbee underneath, poked away by Gunlock. It'll remain a Whitefish basketball here. Near side, they'll take it out underneath. And here comes substitutions for Bigfork. Number 5, it's
Keegan Campbell.
Keegan Campbell. Yep. And number 3, Emma Parkman. 34, Emma Parkman. In Orme with the basketball, poked away by Campbell. And 23, Shores will inbound it for Whitefish. Here on the near side, front court, gets it out to Easterly, or check that Hudson. Hudson, top of the key, got it by Heil. Oh, tries to get over. Lucky that on the pass, 23, Shores grabs it. Gunlock right there, down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. Just got to keep it up. She's not going to get it up. Shot clock violation. Nice defense.
That was good defense. You know, Shores is their top scorer, and so shutting her down is a big probably point of emphasis for Bigfork tonight.
Which one, Allie or Sammy?
23, the older one.
Yeah, but she didn't start today.
Oh.
She came off the bench.
Well, the older one, the sophomore, whichever one.
Yeah, that's Sammy.
Okay.
Maybe a reason why she didn't start today. Into Heil. Heil going to look to drive. Hands it off to Campbell. Campbell, left side, left wing, looking underneath. Try to get to the Parkman and taken away by Frisbee for Whitefish. She'll give it up. Hudson will bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Campbell. She'll give it out to Frisbee. Frisbee, top of the key. Looking at it, floats it underneath. And Shores throws it up off the glass. Scores the bucket. At 5'9", a sophomore. Bucket is good. First personal on Eva Heil. And first team foul there on Bigfork. 14 fouls already on Whitefish. Bounce up, no good. Despain tries to run it down. Gets it over. Orm shot off. That'll be grabbed by Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock up quickly. Eva Heil off the glass, misses it, but a nice pass, saves it into Despain. Despain misses it. Parkman right there, and grabbed by Orm. Orm across the timeline, top of the key. Sets up a three. Rebounded. Hudson grabs it. Out. Shores. 3-point on the way. Misses it. Orm grabs it up. Off the glass, no good. Battle underneath. Orm puts it back up. And Bigfork will take a timeout as Whitefish ties it at 6 apiece here with 1:37 to go here in the first. And looks like they're still standing, so a 30-second timeout will stay right here. So Bigfork not really, that last night, getting some shots but not putting it in the bucket.
Yeah, missing a couple easy buckets, and then we need to rebound on the other end. We're giving them too many chance shots.
Yeah, 6-6 here on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard here in Whitefish, Montana. James LaFontaine along with my partner today, Courtney Gunlock, here as the Valkyries taking on the Lady Bulldogs.
Kind of seems like a slow start all around.
Yeah, not much offense here. And Peyton Gunlock going to bring it to the top of the key to Spain. Sets the screen, doesn't stay there for Peyton to shoot the three. Keegan Campbell looking, trying to hand it off to Peyton. Peyton going to look to drive up, floats it up, misses it. Grabbed by Heil. Heil will bring it out and set it up for Bigfork. Out to Campbell. Campbell top of the key. Fakes the handoff, driving the baseline. Underneath, got to Spain. Going to go, what's she going to do? Go up, kicks it out. Campbell, right side, three on the way, no good. Rebounded by Shores for Whitefish. And she'll quickly bring it up to the left side. Kicks it out. Three on the way by Hudson. Miss. Grabbed by Orm. Orm puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by Shores, number 10. And on the floor. And Hudson will grab it. Stolen away by Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock looking up the court. Going to drive through the middle all the way to the bucket. Puts it off the glass and scores it.
Yeah, just a lot of effort right there, but Bigfork's got to do better on the boards right now.
Yeah, Whitefish kind of tall in that area. We have Parkman and Peyton Despain under there for some height. Just got to box out. And Heil's going to get called for her second, I believe, as Hudson was driving in for Whitefish. Yep. Eva Heil with the second team foul. And Hudson will go to the line for Whitefish. In and out, no good. Ione Plummer coming in for Heil. And Ione with some speed can play some defense. And she's got a rebound for Bigfork as well. Hudson, second one up, no good. Rebound and bounce around. And it's going to be off Shores. And out of bounds, it'll be Bigfork basketball. Down to 15.4, hole for one, Coach?
Yeah, one good shot.
So Peyton will bring it across the timeline. 8-6. Bigfork leads here on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Peyton going to run in. Floater. Nice job on the floater.
No shots now.
And Whitefish quickly up from about half court, throws it off the glass. It would have counted, but no good. We're incomplete here in Whitefish, Montana. It's your Bigfork Valkyries 10, the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs 6. And we'll take a timeout here from Whitefish, Montana. Well, welcome back to Whitefish. Valkyries lead by 4, 10-6 here. And second quarter, basketball belongs to Whitefish here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. So a decent first quarter, not high scoring, 10-6, but they tied at 6 and we were able to get 2 back on them.
Yeah, no, it was a good quarter. So I think teams are trying to feel each other out and figure out how this game's going to go. So
for Bigfork, got Peyton Gunlock. You got Hedges in there, Plummer, Keegan Campbell, and Peyton Despain. I'll give you Whitefish's here in a minute. You got Allie Shores, you got Orm, and I believe you got Sammy Shores, 33 Frisbee, and 3 Hudson for Whitefish. Top of the key, Frisbee's got it, kicks it over to Orm. inside the three-point line, misses it. Off the glass, and Peyton Gunlock with another rebound. Looking to drive it all the way in, around her back. Going to drive up, left-handed off the glass. No good, misses it. Rebounded by Shores right there. Orm going to drive off the glass. Gets fouled by Campbell. And she'll go to the free throw line as she scores the bucket. Campbell with the foul, her first personal. Second team foul on Bigfork here in the second as Peyton picked up one. Shot up, misses the free throw. And Peyton Despain gets the rebound. Over to Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock right there. That's shooting range, 5 feet behind the arc. Over to Despain, over to Plummer. Plummer will give it off to Dell. Desiree Dell looking to drive up under. Back to Despain. Despain, take that shot up. And she loses it out of bounds. I think she slipped as she was trying to go up.
Yeah, it did. It looked like she was trying to go up, and it just kind of went off her fingertips.
So turnover to Whitefish. Whitefish will get it into Hudson. Hudson, the point guard, looks like for Whitefish. Across the timeline. First time seeing Whitefish this year. Dribbling in the corner to Shores. Shores looking to drive baseline. Kicks it up and under. Reverse layup and a nice shot by Allie Shores. Ties the ball game at 10. Peyton looking, driving in, up, throws it up left hand, misses it. Despain grabs the rebound, out to Hedges. Desiree Dale, 3 from the left side, no good. Gunlock will run it down over to the right side. 5 feet behind the arc, should be within range. Off the rim, no good. It'll be Whitefish basketball as number 11, Claire Easterly, back in, and she'll replace Sammy Shores. So 10-10, 6:20 to go here till halftime on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Hudson over to Easterly. Orm, top of the key, underneath, trying to get it to Shores. Out to Orm. Good defense by Bigfork. Nearly taken away by Plummer. Ione, great defense there. Hudson, down to 10 seconds of the shot clock. Under 10. Looking on the drive. Shores, cut off by Gunlock. 3 down to 3 seconds. 2. Another shot clock violation.
Good defense by Blue. Ione does bring a defensive presence that's really helpful.
Yeah, great. I thought a great defensive on that stop. Blake Ruda will come back in, and Hudson will get a break for Whitefish. So, yeah, pressure defense. Ione really up in Orm's face so she couldn't get off a shot and nearly tried to take one away. So Gunlock will bring it across the timeline. Over to Peyton Despain. Gives it up to Plummer. Plummer looking left-handed, drives. Gives it over to Peyton Gunlock. Peyton going to look, drive in, floater up. It's good! Inside the free throw line, Peyton Gunlock with a floater. Drops it in the bucket. A good shot, a good drive by Shores. Guarded by Peyton. Peyton going to put pressure on her. Shores. Oh, Gunlock come from behind, nearly blocks it. Shores puts it in. We're tied at 12. 5:10 to go here in the first half. Peyton Despain going to drive in. Jumper, no good. Right there, Hedges bounces back in. Despain will grab it. Tries to go up, no whistle. Over, and Orm grabs it for Whitefish. Bounces around, Ruda. Shot up for 2. And Peyton Gunlock in the front court. Up to Despain, back to Gunlock. Long 3 on the way. Peyton looked online. Just rims in and out, no good. Rebounded by Whitefish Shores. Shores will get over to Orm. Orm looking to drive baseline. Cut off. Nice job there by Plummer. Shot up by Ruda, misses it. And it looked like Orm came in from out of bounds and caught the ball without establishing a presence.
I would agree with that.
Well, and 24 Plummer was going to get called for the whistle. Yeah, I thought she stood out of bounds, came in and touched the ball, as it fell short. And, technically you have to come and establish your feet, then get it. Josie Vick, 22 in the ball game for Hedges for the Valkyries. And one more for Orm. She misses the first one, and the second one off the glass, no good. Rebound. Orm will put it back up, no good. Rebounded by Whitefish. And take it away to Spain with another block, this time on Easterly. So 3 blocks already by Peyton Despain on the defense for the Valkyries. Gunlock driving in, goes down hard. No whistle. Out to Ruda. Ruda will give it up to Easterly. Orm in the front court. Kicks it over. And Shores tries to kick it underneath. Ruda trying to drive in. Kicks it out. Shores down to 13 seconds. Shores cross the lane, throws it up, no good. Rebounded and put back up and in by Stella Frisbee. And like you talked about earlier, we got a box out and rebound. Whitefish getting second and third shots.
Yeah, they are definitely killing us on the offensive rebounds right now.
Long shot 3 on the way by Desiree Dell. She misses. And off of Whitefish, it'll be Bigfork basketball. Sammy Shores back in for Whitefish. 3:19 to go. 16-12. Whitefish leads here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Peyton. Gunlock into Despain. Despain on the drive, left-handed. Oh, hangs around the rim, almost goes in. Grabbed there by Whitefish. Shores trying to drive in. Cut off by Plummer, and she'll get whistled for the foul. Ione Plummer. Her second, 14th foul on Bigfork. None count on Whitefish this quarter. Here with 3:08 to go. In. Take it away on the inbound pass by Gunlock. Gunlock going to drive up, pull up, floater. Off, no good. Gets her own rebound. Going to go up.
All that.
And whistle for the foul underneath. And Gunlock will go back to the line. She'll shoot 2. That's the second personal on Blake Ruda. First team foul on Whitefish here in the second. Gunlock shot up. This one's good. And number 3, Reese Hudson will come in for Ruda, who has 2 personals.
Yeah. I think Whitefish is doing a pretty good job getting back on defense. Normally we're getting a little more transition, and they're doing a good job cutting that off right now.
Oh, misses. Despain grabs it, going to put it up, and nearly goes in, and then grabbed on the rebound by Easterly. Easterly gives it over to Orm. Orm underneath to Shores. Shores up off the glass. Vic will get it into Gunlock. Gunlock driving in. So 11's going to get called Easterly for the personal, her second team foul. Gunlock back at the line, 2 shots. Needs to reach in the cookie jar. Peyton with one more for Bigfork. This one hard off the rim. Back of the rim, no good. Just shooting a little bit strong there. 18-13 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. And Shores drives right in. And Bigfork, Isaac Martell will take a timeout. They're down 20-13, 2:29 to go till halftime on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. A full timeout taken by Bigfork. And we'll take a timeout as well here from Whitefish. Well, welcome back to Whitefish. 20-13 here. 2:29 to go here in the first half. The Valkyries down by 7 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. to Spain, Gunlock, Plummer, Vic, and Desiree Dell. Peyton to Spain. Give it over to Dell. Back out to Ione Plummer. Ione Plummer underneath. Finds Vic. Vic up. And she did. She hopped. You got to put that on the floor and then take it up. She had a chance to score a bucket and get fouled there.
Yeah.
So Whitefish with the basketball. Hudson. Give it over to Orm. Orm right side. Out to Shores. Back to Orm. Orm looking. Passes underneath. Hudson blocked by Gunlock. Nice job by Peyton.
Let's push the tempo.
Peyton to Spain. Quickly up. Top of the key. Desiree Dell. Right side. Thought about the three. She'll get over to Peyton Gunlock. Peyton calling something out. Going to set it up. Peyton looking to drive. Behind her back. Up. Off the glass. Misses it. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Misses two bunnies.
Yeah, we got to have those.
Shores up with the left hand. So fouls dropping for Whitefish and not for Bigfork. To Spain. Right side. Just throws it away. Trying to hit Vic cutting back door or Dell. And throws it out of bounds. Heil with the two fouls back in the ballgame is Campbell as well. And Whitefish with the basketball. Over to Shores. Shores looking, top of the key. Orm. Orm will give it over to Hudson. Hudson back out, top of the key. Shores thought about the three and gives it over to Orm. Orm shot on the way, no good. Bigfork trying to slap it and run it down. And they'll say Whitefish basketball here with 51.1 to go in the first half. Valkyries trailing by 9, 22-13 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. A 30-second timeout taken. I'm not sure if Whitefish took it or Bigfork took it. We'll stay right here.
Either. I'm not either. I think Bigfork just needs to be a little bit more urgent on getting rebounds. I feel like we're just kind of waiting for it to come to us, and we need to definitely be a little more aggressive on the boards right now.
Well, I think the key to that, we talk about all the time, is boxing out.
Yes.
Find your opponent, box them out. You might not get the rebound, but you're boxing that person out from being able to get the rebound, and then somebody else on your team has an opportunity. In rebounding, you gotta want to do it.
You do,
right?
Yeah, it's an effort thing.
It's a huge effort. Whitefish with the basketball. Shores looking to inbound, baseline. Over the top to Shores, off the glass. Sammy Shores puts it in. 4-2, down to 40 seconds to go here. 30 seconds on the shot clock and counting. Peyton Gunlock out near half court for the Valkyries. Guarded by Orm. Gunlock up. A blocking foul. Foul's on Avery Orm. Her second, third team foul. And number 12, Blake Ruda, will come back in for Whitefish, and she has two. So trying to keep Orm from picking up her third. And inbounding is Campbell. Campbell out to Gunlock. Shot clock is off, down to 20 seconds. You hold for one, and I think that's what Coach Martell is calling for. Down to 16 seconds. Shot clock again off. 24-13 Valkyries trail here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Peyton Gunlock looking. Kick it out. Heil. Back out to Gunlock. Gunlock's got to shoot that long three on the way out the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Whitefish. Ruda. And we'll go to halftime. Here on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard, it's the Whitefish Lady Bulldogs 24, your Bigfork Valkyries 13. We'll come back with your halftime stats and information here from Whitefish. All right, welcome back to Whitefish at halftime. Halftime brought to you by Flathead Lake Lodge, Averill's Flathead Lake Lodge, where they've proudly supported Bigfork Athletics since 1945. 24-13, Whitefish leads at the half here in Whitefish, Montana, in conference action. Take a look at your halftime stats if I can get my phone to sit right. There we go. It's always fun when you do this. Hudson 0 for 2 for the free throw line, no points. Sammy Shores with 2. Blake Ruda with 2. Avery Orm with 6. And then Allie Shores leading the way. 2 in the first, 10 in the second for 12 overall. And Frisbee with 2. 6 in the first, so Bigfork really held them down in the first, and 18 in the second. They kind of let up defensively in the second.
Yeah. Between just kind of missing some assignments defensively and not rebounding, I think those were the key shots.
I think that's the big key that coach probably goes in there. Hey guys, we got to box out and rebound, right? We played good defense in the first. We got to continue to do that, but we can't allow them to get those second or third shots. And they allowed them a couple times, second and third shots, and then Whitefish scores and. They got to really step it up and coming out in the, we talk about 8 minutes a quarter, so the first 4 minutes of the third quarter are going to be key for Bigfork coming out of the break. Despain with 2, a bucket, and then 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Savannah Hedges 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And then Peyton in the first quarter, 3 for 4 from the free throw line and a couple other buckets. So she had 7 in the first. And 3 in the second, 10 overall, but 1 for 4 in the second. She shot better in the first quarter. Here's the key. 10 points in the first, only 3 in the second. And coach probably going to say, hey, that's not us, right? And only 3 players scoring. We need some scoring out of Dell. Desiree Dell needs to score when she gets in the ball game. Eva Heil, some of these others, Despain a little bit more, I think. Coach, what do you think?
No, I agree, and I just don't feel like Bigfork's playing their game, and that's to push the tempo and to get some easy bunnies and to get some threes on the perimeter, and we look a little lethargic right now, and like I said, Whitefish is doing a good job actually stopping our transition right now, so we got to figure out ways for other girls to score like you just said.
Well, they're going to have to get it after it, that trailing by 11 at halftime. Coming out in the second half, and I'm going to tell you, I know what Peyton's going to do.
Yeah.
She's going to come out fired up and ready to go. It's the other ones that really need to step up. I think Despain's doing a good job. She just hasn't put some buckets in. I'm getting some opportunities, but we need to hit some outside shots.
Yep.
When Desiree Dale's hitting from the outside, 2 or 3 threes,
yeah.
It makes the difference and makes Whitefish open up, and then Peyton can drive the lane.
Yeah, I don't think we've hit one outside shot yet tonight. I mean, 13 points, we haven't hit a lot, but I don't think we've had one.
No, I haven't seen no threes yet by Bigfork.
And that would help open it up for sure.
Yeah, half brought to you by Flathead Lake Lodge, Averill's Flathead Lake Lodge. And Doug and Marine and all the Averills down there, they always support Bigfork Athletics. Back when I was coaching 7th grade, I remember Doug coming to the games and stuff like that. So it's great to have them, sponsoring this as well. So we'll take a timeout, be back with the second half. Valkyries down by 11, 24-13 at the half on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here from Whitefish, Montana. All right, welcome back to Whitefish. Get ready to tip the second half. Not tip, I should say, start the second half. Third quarter, Bigfork will get the basketball to start the third quarter. Third quarter is going to be brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services Scoreboard. Financial Services and Property Casualty Insurance. Seth Price, 406-420-2054. So Bigfork basketball, same starters. You got Heil, the Paytons, Despain and Gunlock. You got Hedges as well as Desiree Dell. Well, the only change, Whitefish is changing in the second half. They got both of the Shores starting. Easterly, Orm, and I'm trying to see who the other one is. Owen Hansen to start the second half. That is their same starters, sorry. Despain up off the glass, misses it. Hedges gets the rebound, no whistle. Despain gets the rebound, puts it back in, scores the bucket. That's a good start to the second half.
Yeah, that's a good start. That's what we need to do. Be aggressive on the boards.
How many rebounds we got offensive? We got a couple there.
We got 2 right there.
Yes. What we need to do, what they've been doing to us.
Yes.
So Orm will drive in, gives it over to Shores, back out to her sister Shores, the sophomore. Looking to drive in, kicks it out. Shores on the drive, picks up Allie Shores, left side, double team, trying to go up underneath. They whistle it there.
Yeah.
No whistle on the other end, but whistle it there. A little more physical on this end, but Despain will pick up the personal, just her first team foul.
Yes.
And Allie Shores will go to the free throw line. She's starting in place of Ruda, who has the 2 personals, who's sitting on the bench. I see down there. First shot off the rim, no good. She'll get one more. Shores' second shot is up. And Peyton Gunlock across the timeline. Gets it out. Despain thought about the 3 from the top of the key. Going to pull it around. Dribbles in, gives it over to Dell. Out to Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock all around the left wing for Bigfork. Screen, set up, 3 on the way. A little bit too strong off the rim, no good. Shores, Allie grabs the rebound. Nice job there by Heil. Eva Heil goes up, blocked is Hansen by Heil. And Peyton, left side, looking to drive in. Cut up under, and blocking, I believe, is going to be the call against Orm. I believe that is her 3rd.
Yeah.
And she's key. She's just a freshman, but
she's a good player though as a freshman.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a couple more blues down here so Peyton has some more options to give the ball to in transition.
Yeah, so Peyton just a little bit strong off the back of the rim. Emma Parkman coming back in for Bigfork, number 34. She'll come in for Hedges. 3rd personal on Orm, first team foul. This one goes in for Peyton, cutting the leads down to 9 now. Slowly cutting to their lead. Orm still in the ball game with 3 fouls. Drive in, Peyton cuts her off. Underneath.
Nice.
Despain knocks it away from Whitefish's Orm. She's trying to post up.
I feel like we're being a little more aggressive on defense, which that's what they need to do.
Yeah, that's what really held them scoring-wise in the first. So Whitefish to inbound. Gets it over. Hansen trying to drive. Baseline out to Shores. Shores shoots the jumper, misses it. Desiree Dell grabs it, gives it up to Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock looking to come out the right side. Wide open, down the lane, spin move, off the glass, and whistle. And I think a good call there.
Yeah.
Cause her to shoot it short. Fouls on 23. Allie Shores. Just her second team foul. Peyton Gunlock back to line, and she'll shoot 2 more. This one off the back of the rim. Shoot just a little bit too strong. And 1 more for Gunlock here. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Shot up. This one's good. So 25-17. Valkyries back within 8 here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Orm driving left side. Kicks it underneath. Pargman right there. A little bit of a late whistle.
Yeah. Couple moving feet. I think I would have called travel on that one first.
Yeah, I would agree. She stepped and going up, shifted the feet, puts it up. And Shores at the line, misses the first free throw. That's the first personal on Pargman. And like you said, I thought she took steps before she put it up. And Sammy Shores, one more. Strong way up. No, misses it to Spain. Grabs the rebound, gives it up to Peyton. Right away, push it up the court. She's looking, calling out, run the floor. That's just talking about with Coach Martell before the game about trying to push the pace a little bit more for Bigfork. Pargman, top of the key, gives it over to Gunlock. Gunlock driving, right side, left-handed layup, up and good. Nice lefty. Knowing how to use both hands.
Yeah, they're just slowly pushing back. Here we go.
Back within 6 now, and Hansen will hand it out to Orm. Orm looking to drive, free throw line, puts it up, scores the bucket.
That's tough as a freshman.
Good looking shot. Yeah. Peyton, Gunlock, top of the key for Bigfork, looking to drive, up, under, shoots it up, misses it. Grab there by 11 Easterly for Whitefish. She'll get out to Shores. Shores across the timeline, over to Orm. Orm looking to drive in, cut off. And Easterly over to Shores. Man-to-man defense by Bigfork. Hansen looking to drive right side. Almost carries the ball. Hansen underneath Easterly. Going to put the bucket up. Misses it. Pargman, nice rebound by her. Just a freshman is Emma Pargman for Bigfork. Peyton Gunlock. Under 4:20 to go and counting. Pargman, top of the key. Got to go help her. Peyton Gunlock thought about the three. This time she'll shoot it right side, off the rim, no good. And Bigfork just needing a three to drop.
Yeah, I don't think we've had one outside shot all game.
No, not. They've had some good looks, just haven't put anything down. Orm will drive right side, under 4 to go here in the third. Orm, and kicked away. Peyton using her soccer skills.
Yeah.
So Leah Gibb comes in for Bigfork, and 33, Stella Frisbee back in the ballgame for Whitefish. 3:51 to go, 27-19, 8-point lead by Whitefish here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Looking underneath, wide open. Somebody missed an assignment there because Orm was right open underneath on the inbound play.
Yeah.
Peyton Gunlock, top of the key for Bigfork. Trying to get unlocked from three-point range. Pargman with the basketball. Looking. Tries to feed Gunlock, knocked away by Whitefish. And Dell will go out. Keegan Campbell back in for the Valkyries. Gibb to trigger the inbound for Bigfork. Out to Peyton. Peyton shoots it from the right side. Is good. Good looking shot inside the three-point line. So Valkyries back within 8. 29-21 on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. And out of bounds
Good
off
defense.
Whitefish. They turn it over. Pressure put on by Bigfork. So trying to keep cutting into that lead. They got it down to 6. And
it'd be nice to have it by 5 by the quarter.
yeah, even, cutting it down from what it was, 11. Shot on the way. 3. There she goes, 5 feet behind the
I like when she doesn't
trains it.
hesitate. When she's just ready to shoot, she just needs to shoot.
Caught it and shoot. Nice three-pointer by Gunlock. 29-24. And illegal dribble.
Here we go.
By
That's a
Whitefish.
5-point turnaround. Let's go.
So now an opportunity for Bigfork to cut into the lead even more. It's down to 5 with 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. Gunlock looking to drive, kick it out to the Spain. Spain driving in, up, under, shoot it up. Peyton to Spain off the glass, misses it, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, off the glass, misses it. And Shores grabs the rebound. 2 good looks by Peyton to Spain. And Hansen will get over to Orm. Orm left side, looking to drive in. Up off the glass. Nice drive by the freshman.
Yeah, she's hurting us right now.
Peyton, Dunlop, top of the key, pulls up for a 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Back now within 4. Down 2:10 to go here in the third on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Hanson. So Bigfork really putting on the pressure defense. Underneath. Frisbee.
3 seconds.
Trying to throw it to Shores.
Yep.
She's too close. Overthrows her out of bounds. And Vic will come in for Bigfork and give Peyton Spain a breather.
Yeah, much needed breather.
Going into the quarter.
Yep.
Right? So Vic in the ball game. Peyton Gunlock across the timeline. Under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Nice drive. Peyton, get it in there. Parkman with the rebound. Up. Glass. He's going to call traveling.
Wow. I thought that was a great rebound. I didn't see her travel. I thought she kept her pivot foot.
Yeah, she's going to put that left hand off the glass. She scores it, but got called for traveling. 31-27, 1:40 to go here in the third. Hanson across the timeline, man-to-man defense, put on by Bigfork. Campbell pressing her out top. She looked like she took steps there.
Yep.
Shores looking. Orm left side. She's going to drive. Don't give it up. Hanson, 3 on the way is good from the left side. In the Gunlock. Peyton coming to the top of the key for Bigfork, calling out the offense. Down to 1:10 to go. Peyton puts it up, misses it, grabs her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Almost an and one. Quickly up, quickly in. Gives it over to Orm. Orm right side. Got to stay in front of her. She'll cut to the basket. Orm looking, kicks it out. Hanson, 3 on the way. Misses it. Gunlock grabs the rebound. Down to 40 seconds to go here in the third. Gunlock going to drive it all the way in. Floats it, misses it. Grabs the rebound and pulls it out. Hanson's on her back. Shoots a 3. Misses it. Grabbed there by Shores, I believe. In the corner. Orm shoots a 3 flat, very flat. It's going to go out of play. And Bigfork basketball. So back and forth action here.
Definitely a little bit faster pace in the first half.
Despain will come in for Parkman. I thought Parkman did a nice job. Almost had a chance to score that shifts her feet. And 20 seconds to go. 34-29. It's a 5-point lead. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Now if we can get it down to even 3 or 2.
That'd be good.
Hanson will go out, or Hudson's will go out, and coming to the ball game is Ruda. Peyton Gunlock over to Peyton Despain. Set it up, gives it over to Campbell. Campbell to Gunlock. Gunlock down to 7 seconds. Gunlock up. No foul. Out to Orm. Orm down to point whatever. And the clock runs out, but like you talked about, Coach, we got it back within 5.
Yeah, I think this is definitely doable now. So we just need to keep pushing the tempo on them.
We cut it less than a half. It was 11-point lead at halftime. It's 5 going into the fourth quarter here on your Farm Bureau Financial Services scoreboard. Whitefish 34, Bigfork 29. We'll be back after this timeout. Conclusion of the ball game in the fourth quarter here from Whitefish, Montana. All right, fourth quarter action. It'll be Whitefish basketball to start the fourth quarter as the Valkyries crawling back into it, or clawing back into it, if you will.
They are.
And they get it within 5. So it's Dell, Vic, Despain, Gunlock, and Gibb for Bigfork. Peyton going to get whistled for the personal. It's Shores, Orm, Frisbee, and Ruda for Whitefish. Second personal on Peyton, first team foul. She tried to take it away over there on the sideline. Up underneath, Orm. Oh, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Too easy.
She's killing us. Good, having a good ball game, the freshman Orm. Over to Despain. Despain looking underneath. Finds Vic. Vic off the glass. Scores the bucket. That's a big play by Josie Vic.
Peyton Despain, great pass to Josie Vic.
And here, Vic actually able to finish it.
Yes.
Put it in the bucket and go to the free throw line. First personal on 33, Stella Frisbee. And Josie Vic at the line, trying to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Bounces around, no good. And it'll be off of Shores. Bigfork basketball as Gunlock battling with Shores underneath. Campbell comes in for Leah Gibb. And Desiree Dell will trigger the inbound for Bigfork. Underneath, had to Spain. Forced it, I think, in there. Shores going to go up right side. Knocked away by Gunlock. Is trying to get to Orm. And I think that's where Whitefish is going.
They are.
Shores or Orm defeat either one of those two.
I believe those are their two top scorers this season so far.
Yeah, Orm off the screen. Coming out, going to shot about through the three, but Despain right there cuts her off. Orm looking to drive. Shores, top of the key. Guarded by Peyton Gunlock. Looking to go back door is Shores. Ruda up, blocked. Vic with a block. She saves it into Keegan Campbell.
Great hustle. Great hustle.
Nice job by the freshman Vic. Peyton Gunlock, top of the key for Bigfork. Gives it over to Despain. Despain looking. Drive underneath. Over to Dell. Dell driving in. Out to Peyton Gunlock. Drive up under floater is good. A nice drive in the middle and puts it over the top of the basket for two. Down to three here. 6:41 and counting here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Orm thought about the three. Pressure defense by Bigfork. Shores will give it over to Shores. To Alley, that is. Kicks it out. Frisbee took steps. Good call by the official. She wanted to pass. It wasn't open. Shifted her feet.
Yeah.
And good defense by Bigfork.
Very good.
So Frisbee will go out. And
Shores is out too.
Hudson back in. And I'm trying to see who came in. 33. No, Frisbee is in. Peyton Gunlock, top of the key, just short off the three. And rebounded there by Hudson. So Hudson, Frisbee, Shores, Ruda thought about the three, pulls inside. He shoots it up, no good. Gunlock with the rebound. So Keegan Campbell got to shoot that, got to put that in. Rebounded there by Despain. Nice job. So Despain, Vic, Peyton Gunlock, Desiree Dell, and Keegan Campbell for Bigfork. You got Orm in the ball game. Frisbee, Shores, the other Shores. Get it in, Desiree Dell, underneath the Vic. Vic got fouled as she tries to go up. I thought she was going to travel, but she went to lift it up. She'll go back to the free throw line to shoot two. Second one on Stella Frisbee, and second team foul here in the fourth.
The older Shores is getting ready to check back in.
So first one by Vic is good. Cuts the lead down to two, Coach. And Allie Shores will come in for Blake Ruda. So both Shores in. Orm, second shot, in and out, no good. Peyton battling right there, grabs the rebound, and held ball. And it'll be Whitefish basketball. And Hudson will get it from Orm. Pressure defense put on Bigfork. Orm over the left side. Looking, crossover. Puts it up short.
Oh.
I don't know about that one, Coach.
I don't either. Tough call.
Dow with a personal, her first second team foul on the Valkyries. And Avery Orm will shoot 2 for Whitefish. First shot up is good. And number 11, Claire Easterly, she'll come in for Stella Frisbee. Vic, who did a nice job, goes out.
Yeah.
And Emma Parkman back in for the Valkyries. One more for Orm. Bounces it, misses it. Oh, Despain just takes it away from her. Despain up the court, finds Campbell. Campbell on the drive. Back out to Despain. Despain left side. Underneath. She'll keep it on the left wing. Here Despain trying to drive. Shoots up the shot. Come on, Despain, put it in. And she hustles, misses it. And Hudson gets a rebound for Whitefish. Down to 5-10 and counting. Over to Shores. Oh. Peyton didn't see that screen coming. Looked like, almost like she was moving.
It looked like she was moving. It wasn't a set screen, but Peyton probably had her hands out.
Yeah.
Pushed her a little bit.
That's probably why.
Not aware.
Not where she was coming. She's trying to get over to play defense.
Yeah.
And the girl steps in the middle. Peyton Gunlock will be called for her third personal, third team foul as she tries to get to the screen that she didn't know was coming there.
That's where teammates need to let you know a screen's coming too.
And the screen's set. I think that's Shores, is it not? No, number 11. I think that's Easterly. So Frisbee will come back in. It'll be Whitefish ball underneath.
They call a flagrant?
I don't know.
I never saw that.
I never saw this. Yeah. Flagrant foul. She's trying to get over that screen.
Okay.
Oh. The officials pointing to something on the floor. Need to clean it up before they continue play. So, yeah. So, Eric Harris, the athletic director, is out there to clean up the floor.
Gotcha.
That's what it's about. So it was just a common foul. As she tried to fight over, didn't know the screen was coming. And I don't think she was set, but anyway, she's going to get called for the personal. She's asking the official about it, and he wasn't even the one that called it. So 5:05 to go here. It's 37-34, Whitefish leading Bigfork. So the Valkyries back within 3. Plenty of time to get back in it. Peyton's got to play smart down the stretch with,
right.
3 personals here. So Whitefish to inbound, trying to get it inbound. Orm throws it over to Hudson.
Oh.
Hudson, looks like she took steps.
Yeah.
Out to Alley Shores, top of the key. Peyton trying to grab underneath.
Nice
knocked away.
tip.
Nice job by Despain and Parkman. And Peyton Gunlock gets taken down.
Oh.
And behind the play, Despain went down awkwardly.
Looks like her ankle she's pointing at.
Sammy Shores for the personal. Vic will come in for Peyton Despain. She's trying to walk it off. She's got to come out of the ball game because the coach came out there, but good job there by Peyton Despain on that rebound. They got, or not rebound, when she knocked it away, she ran into another player from her own team, and at least she tipped it to Peyton Gunlock.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully, because she's got ankle braces on, it's not too bad.
So Vic to inbound to Peyton Gunlock. Peyton looking. Up, under. Parkman, shot off the glass is good from the free throw line, just outside.
Way to catch and be ready to
16
shoot.
feet. Puts it in. Valkyries back within one, 37-36. Here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. And Hudson will give it over to Shores. Out to Orm. Orm's the dangerous one, I think, here. Orm will kick it out to Frisbee. Frisbee looking underneath. Actually, Shores with the basketball. Hudson, take it away. There by Keegan Campbell.
Nice.
Strong.
Way to be strong.
Peyton Gunlock up the court for Bigfork. Looking. Pulls over to the right side. Thought about the three. Gives it to Parkman. Parkman will hand it back to Gunlock. Gunlock thought about the three. Looking to drive in. And they're going to call it offensive foul on Peyton Gunlock. That's her fourth team foul.
Yeah. She's got to have to play really smart now.
Isaac's asking about it, man. Yeah, she cannot pick up that fifth. Within one, 3:43 to go. Underneath, Orm puts it up. Scores the bucket.
Again.
In to Peyton Gunlock. Orm is tough. Peyton, long three on the way. Rims out, no good. Shores right there. Parkman grabs it. And Bigfork has the arrow, possession arrow, pointing towards them. Don't forget, coming up after this ball game, I didn't get you scores from earlier today, and I'll do that right now. Here, Valkyries will take a timeout and trail by 3. 3:26 to go here in the ball game. Here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. In C-Squad action, a couple tight ball games. C-Squad winning 31-29 after being down by 12. They came back to win by 2. And then it was the Bigfork JV girls 32-29 over Whitefish. On the boys' side, C-Squad boys win 42-17 so easily. JV, they took it on the chin. Great ball game. Went into overtime. Lost 51-48. And a three-point ball game there. Had a chance to win it with free throws. Got fouled there at the end of regulation. Those two go in. I think the ball game's over there. So we'll stay right here. I know it's a full timeout, but I want to get those in here. And it's 39-36. Bigfork with the basketball. Here, 3:26 to go. Here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. And looked like Despain is okay.
Yeah, they really need her to come back in if she can come in.
They do. They need her underneath her presence. I just know Peyton's got to play smart with those 4 personals. They need her in the ball game to handle it. So Bigfork basketball, and here comes Despain. Despain will come in for Vic. So Dell the inbound.
Got to get it in.
Underneath.
Nice.
Finds Parkman. Parkman with the left hand. Freshman to freshman. Yep. Dell the Parkman for the bucket. Within one are the Valkyries with 3:10 to go.
Oh.
Underneath. Oh, late whistle.
Wow, that looked pretty clean to me.
Despain called for a second, 5th, so Whitefish shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. At the line, is that number 10?
Yes.
That's
23, sorry.
Shores, but it's Allie Shores, number 23, shooting. Looks like she missed the first. She'll get one more with 3:07 to go in the ball game. Shores' second one is good. So a 2-point lead. Gunlock gets it back from Peyton Despain. Peyton looking to drive on Orm. Up, under, floats it in. Good. We're tied at 40 apiece, just like the game before.
Yep.
But a lot of time left, under 3 to go. Orm in the corner. 3-point basket by Hudson. A big shot by Hudson, the sophomore. Gunlock over to Peyton Despain. Spateman, top of the key, looking to drive in. Kicks it over. Parkman looking to drive, loses it, and poked away by Whitefish. It'll remain Bigfork basketball. 20 seconds of the shot clock, 2:24 in the ball game. 43-40, Whitefish leads here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Parkman gets it into Gunlock. Gunlock, top of the key. Free throw shot on the way, 3. Bounces around, no good. Rebounded by Shores. Over to Hudson. Hudson across the timeline. We'll give it over to Orm. Orm looking to drive. Orm pull-up jumper's good.
Pretty good player.
She is tough. Into Peyton Gunlock. Gunlock, 2 minutes to go. Peyton looking to drive in. Up. Throws it up and scores the bucket. Will go to the free throw line. A really alley-oop underneath, up and under.
That was a Hail Mary, but we'll take that. Now we got to make some free throws.
Yeah. So Despain will go out. And Vic back in. Gunlock will shoot 1. That's the 4th personal on Avery Orm. So if I'm a coach, I'm going after her. And trying to pick up that first. So both Orm and Gunlock with 4 apiece. So pressure defense going to be put on by Bigfork. Gets it in to Shores. Stolen away by Peyton Gunlock. Up off the glass. Scores the bucket.
All right.
Valkyries back within 1.
You got to
Nice
play smart,
pressure
though.
defense.
Got to play smart.
In to Shores. Shores going to give it to Orm. Orm is tough. Looking underneath. Stolen away. Gunlock with a steal from behind. Down to 1:29 to go. Peyton looking. She's thinking about the 3. I know it's going through her brain. She says, run some clock here. Try to drive. Orm.
Get some other movement here.
Orm going to get called. That's going to be number 5 on Orm. If it is on 14, it is going to foul her out. Their number 1 option will now be out of the ball game. And Coach, she had she played a great ball game.
She's great. As a freshman, I'm very impressed with her.
Yeah.
She's a great player.
She is. Great job by the freshman, Orm. Foul out. She's got to come in the ball game. Number 12, Blake Ruda back in. So Orm fouls out. I'm not sure. She's probably in double digits in rebounds and probably a double-double. Peyton Gunlock's first shot. This is good. She'll get 1 more. That should tie the ball game at 45. So Valkyries fighting all the way back from 11 down a half to tie the ball game. Second shot misses. Too strong. Ruda with a rebound. Down to 1:14 to go. It's going to go overtime. Shores nearly travel. Skip pass. Ruda down. Frisbee out top. Hudson. Allie Shores. Shores up under. Gets blocked by Vic off the glass. Throwing it up is the other Shores. Gunlock down to 50 seconds. Gunlock top of the key. Misses the 3 off the back of the rim. Shores over to Hudson. Plenty of time. And timeout taken by Whitefish. And Peyton looked like she spent there a little bit tired.
Yeah.
A 30-second timeout. So back and forth action is, Bigfork ties it. And then the rebound.
Yeah, rebounding.
The bounce. Well, I'd say the bounce right there on the miss. A good defense that caused her to miss. But then on the backside, it was Sammy Shores getting the rebound, putting it back in.
And if Bigfork doesn't win this game, they can look back at free throws as well because they definitely have missed their share tonight.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to get the final stats here and see where that's at. So both teams 5 team fouls, so free throws the rest of the way for both. Whitefish, they don't have one of their key ball handlers in there, though, the Orm. So Bigfork going to put on the pressure. Campbell, Dell, Gunlock, Parkman, and Despain in for Bigfork. You got plenty of time, 40 seconds. Don't pick up that fifth personal. Orm looking to drive underneath. Frisbee out to Hudson. Hudson looking to drive. Rudda, 3 off, misses it. Plenty of time. She's going to bring it across the timeline. Peyton Gunlock right there. Top of the key for Bigfork. Looking to drive up, under, throws it up. She'll go to the free throw line, and coach, we need these.
We need these.
19.7 to go here. 47-45 here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Whitefish leads. Just breathe, relax. First one is up. It looks good. She gets the bounce off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and good, but at least not too strong. One more to tie the ball game here. That one looks good. It is. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
All right.
Bulldogs will take a full timeout. We're tied at 47-47 here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Coach, down by 11, but they fight back and tie it again. So
yeah. I think Whitefish is going to look for Shores to do something now that 14's out of the game.
Yeah, that would be the number one option, I would think, Orem, but with her out of the ball game. So Bigfork's got to pressure her.
Yeah.
And let's take a timeout, come back here momentarily from Whitefish. Well, we're back in Whitefish here, and Valkyries just tied it at 47-47 with Gunlock hitting some 2 key free throws. So Parkman, Vic, Dell, Gunlock, and Campbell in the ball game for Bigfork. You got the Shores girls in for Whitefish along with Hudson and Ruda and Frisbee. So pressure defense put on by Bigfork. Hudson guarded there in the corner. Allie Shores trying to drive in. Hudson trying to get a shot up. Falls short, misses it. Vic grabs it. Gunlock with a basketball. Down to 3 seconds. Going to put it up. Long 3 on the way. Oh! It was on line, coach.
Yeah, thought she'd get another one.
Just a little bit short. And we'll head to overtime here in Whitefish, Montana. 47-47 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. We'll take a timeout, and they'll have to jump it up to start the overtime period. They'll put 4 minutes on the clock. 47-47. We're tied here in Whitefish. Right back here, Whitefish overtime to Spain, jumping it up against Stella Frisbee. So Parkman, Keegan Campbell, Dell, Gunlock, and Despain in the ballgame for Bigfork. Shores, Frisbee, Hudson, and Ruda in for Whitefish. Gunlock on the drive, off the glass, misses it, tries to grab Rome, rebounded there by Shores. Shores looking to drive in. Looked like she. That missed the traveling. Hudson, top of the key. Yeah, Shores, you looking for a foul when she pushed off to get that rebound. As Hudson misses the 3. Gunlock Gives it up to Despain. Despain. Dell. Dispel. Gunlock. 3 on the way. That looks good. Misses off the back of the rim. No good. Hudson. Gunlock tries to save it. Josie Vick will come in for Pargman.
Bigfork substitution. Entering the lineup, number 22, Josie Vick.
So into Shores. Shores top of the key. Pressure defense by Bigfork. Peyton going to guard Allie Shores, their leading scorer. Frisbee top of the key. Hudson. Hudson will dribble it out. Comes over. Hands it off to Ruda. Ruda down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to call illegal dribble on Ruda. It'll be Bigfork basketball. Despain gets it into Gunlock here. And Peyton looking to drive up off the glass. Nice drive all the way in. Strong by Peyton.
Now we just need to make a stop here.
So they go up by 2. Hudson looking out to Shores. Shores looking underneath for Allie Shores. Knocked away by Bigfork and grabbed. Shores gets up. Oh, it looked like it. She tried to get up and traveling, but a timeout called smartly by the Whitefish coach here. So when they go to overtime, they get 1 extra, and whatever they have left carried over from the 5, and they get 1 more extra. So here, 2:28 to go. It's 49 for Bigfork, 47 for Whitefish. So the Valkyries fighting, outscoring Whitefish here in the second half by 13 points. A full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Well, welcome back to Whitefish. We're here in overtime here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. It's Bigfork 49, Whitefish 47. Inbound at Whitefish trying to get it in. Kicks it off her feet, and it's going to be a Bigfork basketball. It has to be, as Ruda touching the basketball. She is out of bounds.
Yeah.
And so Bigfork can run the clock a little bit, get a good shot. Here's Gunlock gives it over to Despain. Despain giving it up to Desiree Dell in the corner. Campbell, 3 on the way. 2 strong. Oh, almost gets the bounce. Rebounded. And Shores will take it for Whitefish. Good open look. If she makes that, I'm not sure that's a smart shot. Run the clock a little bit more, I would say.
When we have the lead, yeah.
Shores with the basketball, trying to go left side. Screen put on by her sister. Shores up, under, kicks it out. Hanson, Ruda, out to Frisbee. Let Frisbee have whatever. Throws it under, she's going to throw it away. They did that before, the up and under, tried to inbound it in.
Yeah.
And turnover. So Parkman will come back in for Vic, so he's kind of switching those 2 back and forth and talking to her.
Yeah, Parkman's a little stronger offensively, I'd say.
Yeah.
Put her in offensively.
Despain with the basketball, over to Campbell. Parkman, top of the key. She's looking a little nervous there, freshman.
Yep.
But over to Peyton Gunlock, down to 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Got to get some motion.
Screened by Despain. Up, under, off the glass. Nice drive. Despain taps it around. Gunlock going to run it down.
Got 30 more seconds here now.
Plenty of time. I think we need to score here, get a 2-possession game if we can. Whether we get a 2 or a 3, a good look, and, go up, and it's 2 possessions because we get a 2-point bucket. It's a 4-point lead. 3, it's 5. So running the clock down and trying to get a good look. Parkman, she almost got to be careful there. Moving screen, Gunlock. Up, off the glass. No good, rebounded. Out to Shores. Shores coming up the left side, throws it up off the glass.
Oh.
Looked like Dell was there.
Yeah.
You're going to get called for a blocking foul.
Yeah.
It's a second personal on Desiree Dell. And
just need to keep our composure. We don't need any stupid calls right now.
Right here, free throws on the way for Whitefish. Makes the first one is Allie Shore. She gets one more. She'll try to tie it up. Bigfork has got to box out, get the rebound.
Right.
She doesn't make it, and they can hold for one. That's the key right there. Job by Campbell. Campbell grabbed the rebound.
It was good.
So now, 33 seconds on the shot clock, 33.4 on the game clock. Really, you can hold it for one. They're not going to get a shot with .4,
No.
We're going to make it difficult. If we can score here.
I think Whitefish will come out and really pressure, though.
But, we're up by 1, 49-48. We don't have to shoot.
Always have to take care of the ball.
Take care of the basketball. We got a backdoor cut. We take it. Don't shoot any threes. Come here, try to drive it, because if they come, they're going to have to come out and foul us. Foul us, we get 2 free throws.
Correct.
And if we make 2 free throws, we're up 1 possession, at least by 3. They can't win it. They can only tie it. That's my look at it, Coach.
No, I agree with you. I agree. Make them foul, but we got to take care of the ball and be strong with it for sure.
Yep, that was the key. What we just mentioned, that you got to box out, get the rebound. It was kind of a long rebound, but Campbell able to grab it, and smart. Isaac Martell calls the timeout. So Bigfork basketball, okay, get it into Peyton's hand, let her handle the basketball, and make them foul Bigfork.
Yep.
So who would I have at the line? Of all those out there, Gunlock. I mean, senior, right, has been there before, right?
Senior, been there.
Yep. So Despain will have to get in, gets it into Gunlock. Gunlock. She's going to get fouled in the backcourt. They knew, they had to foul her.
Yeah.
Because up by 1, right? Otherwise, we're just going to hold for 1. See, look at, they started at 31.2 on the game clock, 31 seconds on the shot clock. So almost a 1 for 1. So Peyton, some big free throws right here. She gets the bounce. I see that you're nervous. She'll get one more. 50-48 here on your Hanson Ace scoreboard here in overtime. Second one looks beautiful. Nothing but the bottom of the net. So all Whitefish, don't give them a 3.
No dumb fouls, no threes.
So, Coach, do you Whitefish, so I'm going to ask you this, Coach. Whitefish down by 3, 51-48. Shot clock is up, 25.7. Do you let the clock run and foul them and make them shoot 2 free throws where they can't tie the ball game? I mean, that's an interesting thing on the coach, and you got some freshmen in there. Will they know what to do? You got 1 freshman on the court. Actually 2 in Parkman and Dell.
Yeah.
You got Campbell as a senior. You got Peyton Gunlock a senior, and Despain is a sophomore.
Yeah.
It's too much time left on the clock, I think, to foul.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, you got so many young ones out there. If they foul on the shot and they make it and they have a 3-point play, I'm not sure. I think I would just play them straight up and just really make sure number 3 doesn't get a shot off and number 23. And maybe even sag off 33 a little bit and just play it clean. And make sure they rebound. I'm
going to agree with that. There's too much time on the clock without playing straight up defense and making them shoot a tough shot. If it's down under 10, I might foul them.
Yeah.
So they can only shoot 2.
Yes.
If they make 2, we still have 1-point lead. We bring it in. They got to foul us. We get 2 free throws. Playing that back and forth type of thing.
Yep.
So, well, it's Parkman, the Peyton girls, Despain and Gunlock, Dell and Campbell, Shores, and Rutta in the corner. Rutta, or
Get on her.
quickly. Shores looking, throwing underneath. And off of Whitefish.
Ooh.
That was off of 23. It was off of 23. No, that was off Whitefish. One official who's right underneath there calls it.
Yeah.
And they're going to give the ball to Whitefish, 14.2 to go.
Yeah.
Bigfork up. Now it's kind of getting down to
It
do we
is.
foul.
It is.
But Hudson, she's going to go in the far corner. Don't let her get the basketball.
She's a shooter.
Yep. Top of the key. Back to Hudson. Double. Don't let her get a free shot. Moving screen there by Short.
Oh,
Hudson
boy.
throws
Short.
it way up. 148 final, right?
Yes. It definitely changed the game when 14 fouled out for Whitefish. That was.
I would agree with Orm went out.
Yes.
That was the difference in the ball game with her not they didn't have her to go to, and I don't know, it's probably bring in actually post game if you can have them come up. I think right now I got this crowning. I don't know if you want to grab Isaac Martell and see if they want to come talk.
Yeah.
And a player, bring up Peyton. Do you want to go do that?
I could do that.
So we'll come back with post game. I'll get the stats. They're doing some presentation right here. I think we have time before the boys' game starts. I'll be back with your post game here from Whitefish. Valkyries win this one, 51-48 in overtime on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Well, welcome back to Whitefish postgame, brought to you by SJW Land Surveying. Providing all services you may need when it comes to land surveying. 8090 Montana Highway 35 Bigfork. 59911 across from Harvest Foods. Stu J. Willis, 406-529-8171 or S. Willis, SJWLandSurveying.com. Trying to get the coach up here, but in the meantime, I'll give you what stats we have here on the book. Yes. Hopefully I can see or read here. Hudson hit a couple big threes and 6 points. 4 points for Sammy Shores, number 10. 2 by Blake Ruda. Orm led the way. Orm, the freshman, outstanding freshman for Whitefish, puts up 19. 15 by Allie Shores and 2. And 18 the first, 10 the 13. And Bigfork able to pull this one out. Let's take a look at Bigfork's stats here. And I'm going to have to add these up here. Peyton to Spain, 2 in the first, 2 in the third, and overall she gets 4. One by Hedges. Josie Vick puts up 1 for 3 from the free throw line and 2 points, so she gets 5 points. Pregame with 2 as well, I believe. Yep. And trying to add up what we had for Gunlock. She had 7 in the first, 3 in the second, so that's 10 at halftime. 14 in the third alone. So 24 in 3 quarters. 11. So 35 in the regulation. Then she puts up 4 in overtime. So 39, a new record here. 39 points by Peyton Gunlock here. On your SJW Land post-game report here. Yeah, let me see if I can get Isaac Martell up here. 1 second. Well, welcome back to Whitefish Final. 51-48, Coach. You're down by 11, at half, and really struggled. Only 3 points in the second quarter, but and 13 points at halftime. That's unusual for you guys, but able back and outscore them by 14 in the second half and overtime. Talk about your team.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of came out slow, and I don't know what that was. It's always interesting playing on Saturdays. You can't. Girls are out of their routine and stuff. Came out a little flat, and there wasn't any massive strategic, switches at halftime. It was mostly just the effort, right? We came out and Whitefish was outworking us. They worked harder on us. They worked harder on the rebounds. They were playing harder on defense, and they were just executing a lot better. And so it was just kind of a gut check for our ladies, and we told them that in the locker room. I said, it's moments like these, right, where you got to dig in and claw back, or you give up and you lose. So it was just kind of a gut check, and the girls responded really well, and just kind of finding that right lineup. We haven't been manned in a month and a half, so our man stuff's a little rusty, and but it was good. It was good to get them rolling, and to get the win in overtime was awesome.
Well, I count when I look at the book. Peyton, a new record for Bigfork, 39 points.
Broke her own record.
Broke her own record. That's what I have in when I counted up and added that. But really able to step up and miss some free throws. But you guys kept battling. I thought Emma Pregame, Josie Vick came in and did a good job. Emma Heil, Despain, you guys got things done when you needed to. So just hats off to you guys to battle back and tie it up and then win it in overtime. And I think the key to the win, honestly, was when Orm went out. with her 5th personal. She's a tough little freshman.
Yeah, and Whitefish has a whole crew of younger girls that are really, really talented, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with here for the next few years, the way it looks. Even now, that was a tough game, and now they have 1 loss on the year in the conference as well as us. So it's just I was really impressed with the Whitefish girls, they played a really great game, and we were just able to squeak one out. So
yeah, Orm had 19 today. Shores I think had 15, but Peyton I got 39. So way to step up, way to battle back and not give up. We're talking about cutting it cutting it down to 5. You cut it down to 5 going in the 4th quarter, able to tie it and then win it in overtime and making the free throws when you need to. So a good win for you guys. Next week you'll be at home taking on Libby.
Yep.
So a good battle, and especially when you win one on the road.
Yeah.
So I'll wrap things up so I can get ready for the boys' game here from Whitefish, Montana. As always, Isaac Martell, thank you for joining me. Great job coaching and getting those girls back in it, and
thank you.
Really, you didn't quit.
Never.
Kept fighting, especially when being down by 11 at halftime. So
Yep.
Valkyries win this one here on your SJW Land Surveying scoreboard. Post game brought to you by them. 51-48 is your final in overtime. And, get ready for the boys' game. I'll wrap it up for me. Thanks, Isaac.
Thanks.
So, Isaac Martell here on the post game. Thank you. And we'll close this one down and come back with the boys. The Vikings get ready to take on the Bulldogs from Whitefish, Montana.